Hello everybody, welcome to my channel back. Today we are going to analyze a game I just played 3-4 days ago over the board in a classic time period. And yeah, I was playing with white pieces and yeah, as usual I prefer to play English opening with white pieces. Recently that's the opening I prefer to play. And yeah, and but this game I played a bit different variation of English opening than I do usually. And yeah, I also made some mistakes, but actually I played well opening, but afterwards a few things happened during the game, like I got distracted and yeah, I don't say it as an excuse, but just some things happens. And in some point I just decided to make a draw and go home. But that's why actually I a bit collapsed down my position. But at the end, somehow I could manage to win this game with really nice tactic move. And yeah, and also I see a question mark in your mind about the thumbnail, which is saying from Capablanca, a good player is always lucky. I am neither good player nor lucky, but not lucky, nor lucky always at least. And but we will understand why did I choose to use that saying from Capablanca as a thumbnail of this game. So let's go and let's see what happened in this game. Yes, as I said, I played English opening with c4 and he answered knight f6, and I developed my knight c3, and after c6 I prefer to play d4. Why? This is the actually after here, yeah, that's what I meant. I played a bit different variation because normally when I see this, I play e4, but then I prefer to play g3 and put my fianchetto on g2, and then castling and my knight coming here and etc. But in this position, actually, there was not so familiar variation for me. But for some reason, I prefer to go for this variation, and I played d4 because I will, yeah, of course, he will play d5, but this time I won't, yeah, I won't make a fianchetto with my this bishop. I will keep this bishop on this diagonal to as a protector of my c4, and that's why after d5 I played e6, and yeah, as you can see, my bishop just protects my c4 for now. And after bishop f5, uh, here actually, yeah, I didn't know how to continue with this variation, and here until here I knew, okay, this is the setup I'm gonna build up. And of course I know some, like I have some knowledge about and practice about the English opening, so I know, like, yeah, you know, approximately where the pieces should go, and where the pieces should stay. But as I said, this after this moment, after this bishop f5, which is a book move, but I didn't know actually what is the best move. So after here I just played based on my skills, yeah, let's say that way. And so after since he left this pawn here, and then I said, I knew actually I have played queen b3 for a few times before, and I know that's not best move, but I also didn't know what was best move. And here it says actually knight f3 is the best move, but I prefer to play queen b3. And here he already made mistake, like his best move was to play with his queen to come here, but he already made mistake here. And after this, and also actually, why did I like queen b3? Because actually I'm asking for this pawn, but actually I'm not aiming, that's not my main aim, because anyhow, of course, he's not gonna give this pawn away, and he will protect this pawn somehow. But if he won't protect it proper way, then also actually I'm bringing another support to this line to attack on d5. this is my main purpose actually, about queen b3. So after this, and I just took it, and here I'm gonna play like three moves. All of them are great moves, which means great moves like, and in that position there is uh, one move which is really good. Other alternatives are way worse than that. And when you find that a best move, it's being great move, because when you don't play great move, your position is getting worse. Doesn't matter, you're gonna lose or just getting worse than you have at the moment. That's the meaning of great move. And why did I say it? Because in this position you're gonna see like 2 3 moves. I find all the best moves, how to continue, how to build up and develop my position. And I take d5. He takes it back with knight, and here I play bishop e4, because actually I'm giving this knight, yeah, this knight, I'm saying just okay, you can take it, but if he will take it, then I will come here. And of course this is the only place he can go, and afterwards I'm just taking his knight and etc. So it's being a really good position for me, and his king is being super unsafe and in open area in the center. And yeah, and also my pieces are developing easier than black's pieces. And that's why I played bishop e4, but here he finds best move and answering this with e6. And after e6, oh, yeah, to find this move took me like maybe 20 minutes, 25 minutes. I have, yeah, I had to calculate a lot of things here, because I wasn't sure, because after e4, actually he's gonna take it, but then I will take it, and probably he will go back, and then I will, yeah, just those calculations like wasn't so clear for me. And just I calculated, okay, I will he will have to take it because it's actually fork. He will have to take my knight, then I will take his bishop, probably he will go back, then I will continue taking this uh, pawn, and he will take it back. Then actually he will have two weak pawns in the center, and that is what I was calculating. And exactly, actually it went smoothly, and exactly how I calculated until here. But here like in after taking his bishop and he came back, actually I was outside and a few things was going on, and yeah, I came back maybe after 15 minutes, and I that was uh that was a bit at the moment that was a bit hard to bring my concentration back to the board, and calculating further and further after what's gonna happen after this, and maybe I'm missing something. And yeah, so I said, you know what, I'm just gonna try to trade the pieces, and I will try to make a draw and just go home as soon as possible. That was actually what I was thinking at the moment, and that's why I just said, okay, let's take it. This is not actually mistake. Why Stockfish says it is mistake? Because I give away my big advantage for winning, but this mistake doesn't cost me losing the game yet. And here it took just he said, okay, if you want to trade the pieces, let's go for it. It will be better for me, because if I trade the queens, as you can see, now he has this weak pawn over here, but also not that weak. And actually he created a good pawn chain over here. And as you can see, Stockfish also says it's here is actually already better for black pieces. And I have like this, and these pawns are yeah, just yeah, separated pawns, and it will take a while to be able to protect those pawns properly for me. And yeah, here it says like kind of equal, but also it here, as I said, like here it become easier position for black pieces. And here I played, and also I forgot to say it, the one of the reasons to take this knight, for some reason suddenly I got afraid of this I didn't want it, but actually here I can come here, or I can play a3 to against this. But at the moment I don't know. I wasn't sure, and that's why I just said, you know what? I just gonna take this knight, and if you will trade, I will go for it, and then I will try to make it draw. Anyway. Here I played bishop d3. As I said before, like I was afraid of this, but for some reason instead of a3 I just prefer to play this, because if he would have come here before than me, then yeah, I was gonna lose my castling chance, because yeah, I have to either I have to put my bishop here, probably he was gonna take it, and then I have to take it back with my king, and so I can't castle anymore, and my king is like yeah, not good here. That's why I said, okay, let's play bishop d2 and also develop my piece. And here is actually attacking on b4. That's why I played a3. But Stockfish actually says h4 is the best move. I have no idea why. So I played a3 because I don't want, probably he was gonna come here and force me to trade it, and he wanted to put his knight here, and I didn't want to, yeah, I didn't want to let him to bring his knight to that much good place. That's why I didn't want to trade over there, and I played a3. And here probably he just played, yeah, he played bishop e7, probably just for castling. I don't know. And here I developed my knight, also had a look on e5. That's why he played f6 to protect this, yeah, to block my knight. And here I castled, and yeah, Stockfish doesn't like my castling as well. And here he played yeah, rook c8. In my opinion, I found this rook c8 is a bit early. Like, of course, in yeah, afterwards, if I will come here or something like this to attack on this c6 pawn, and of course then yeah, rook c8 would work out like perfectly. But here I think that was a bit early, because no need to protect this pawn yet, and it will take a while for me to be able to attack on that pawn as well. So meanwhile he could have played something else, maybe castling already anyway. And here yeah, I played rook e1. Actually I thought like if you want to castle after rook e1, he can't castle anymore, because then first he needs to protect this bishop, then castling. That's why then I thought that maybe probably that's why he played rook c8 this early, to come here against if I will play rook e1 to protect this pawn, and then castling easily. But actually after the game, when we analyzed, my opponent said he wasn't aiming for castling, he was actually planning to put his king in this square, which is makes sense, because he is really good on this side, and why not to keep his king, yeah, close those pawn chain, and also in that area. Yeah, of course that was makes sense. And here I played b4. uh, you should pay a bit attention on this knight. This knight will maneuver so nice. And look, this knight was here, came here, and it went there. Now here I played h3, and I played h3. H3 is also prophylactic move. I mean, I want to create a window, like to let air in for my king. And also actually it is preparing g4 in the future. And he's my opponent maneuvering with his knight still, and knight b5 also is best move. And here I considered a4 actually, but after a4 I saw it's coming here, and actually then I cannot stop knight c4 after this. I couldn't see proper way to stop, and I really didn't want I really didn't want to let him to put his knight in these areas, and yeah, so that's why I didn't play a4. Instead of that, I played g4, even though Stockfish says a4 was best move, but I found g4 more, I don't know, better, because here I'm seeing he's gonna maneuver his knight again to the knight d6, and then he will attack on here, and also will ask about to come here. But why not to protect this knight, this pawn already, and when he attack on this, and then yeah, I can think about other things. And yeah, here he played knight d6 as I expected, and here I thought, okay, I cannot uh, I cannot keep his knight away from this c4, but at least after bishop c3, if he will put his knight here, at least he can't go anywhere with his knight, so this bishop will actually cut his knight's legs. And also I want to maneuver my knight also to the d2, because my knight actually doesn't do anything. I can't go, oh sorry, I can't go here, here, here. Okay, I can go here, but after here, I can't go anywhere else again. So I had to maneuver my knight. And why not to, yeah, so I had to create a space for my knight. And also I found it, yeah, logical move. That's why I played bishop c3, but Stockfish say actually this was bad move, and black has really, really nice advantage in this position. And you are actually wondering, like, how did I manage to win this game, right? After this position, yeah, because here is not really not good for me. B5, yeah, Stockfish says it was not good move. It was inaccuracy, and here I start maneuver my knight to d2. And here he asked for trading. I think I had to trade. It was okay for me, because I have one more pawn on this king side than him, and why not to just trade some pawn, and some trying to reduce his pawns as much as possible, so at the end actually I will have one more pawn, and I can yeah, I can try some things with that pawn. That's why I trade the pawns, and then I played king g2, because after taking, actually he's attacking on h3, I have to protect my h3. And here he played f5. Yeah, here it even gives me advantage, but I missed that, and I blundered here f3, because I thought, I didn't saw that uh, the best move is knight f3, because he's I'm asking for here now, and actually my knight will be, and afterwards I can like ask for this pawn, and my knight actually will give him a lot of headaches. That's why Stockfish says it's already even slightly better for white pieces, but I didn't saw that, and I thought, why not to just play f3. If he will take, maybe I will take with this. Also, I was considering to take it with my h3, and then I can come here, and yeah, so actually I won't have a lot of problems. I will have one more pawn on this side still, and if I will be able to trade the rooks on this side and to take over the control on this h line, then it should be okay for me. That's what I thought, and that's why I played f3. And after f3, here it says his best move was this, to attacking on this rook, but afterwards he also said, actually I missed bishop h4, but here he played knight f7. He want to come here and attack on this yeah, on this pawn, and here I played rook h1, because I want to protect this knight, but Stockfish says actually I also missed something, knight b3. I had to come here already to put my knight here, and etc. And here, yeah, I played I preferred rook h1, and after this I played another yeah, bad move, f4, because I missed something. I missed after rook e6, he actually can play bishop d6, and now he is attacking on my pawn, and my this pawn actually hanging, and I cannot protect it. And I didn't saw that, otherwise probably I would have played this, and at least then I would have uh, open place on f1 when he attacked, and I could have protected with my rook, but I completely missed it. And here is pretty, yeah, good advantage for black pieces. But in this position, here is the moment we are going to talk about the saying from Capablanca. Uh, Good players are always lucky. What does it mean actually? It means, you know, to be lucky in chess board. Uh, how do you say? Like, you should be able to find some possibilities at least, and to play for them. And if you cannot find, if you cannot find any idea over the board, then that's not possible to be lucky as well. But at least if you could have find one possibility, which is maybe is not gonna happen, but also may happen, and you calculating based on that idea and playing a, a move, and actually it's in that moment, I hope I can explain it well. In that moment it's all up to your opponent, but your opponent has a, yeah, has a, but your opponent also can make a mistake. But in that moment, the move you just made before your opponent's mistake will bring you winning. And that's what I saw here, because I saw this pawn is just hanging, and he is gonna take this pawn, one of these pieces, either his bishop or his knight. And actually the right move is to take it with knight. But maybe my opponent won't see what's the problem, and won't see the differences in between taking with bishop and with knight. So then my plan can work out. Actually, he can lose. And based on that possibility, I calculated a variation. I found the tactic here, and you guys actually can stop the video and try to find the best move in this position. Because I'm gonna, yeah, I'm just going to show the game. Yeah, but you guys can stop and think about it. 3, 2, 1. Okay, best move is knight b3, because if he will take it with bishop, which happened, he made a mistake, then knight c5 is great move, because he has to take it. When I take it back, now actually I'm discover attacking on his rook, and he losing his bishop here. Actually, he lost a piece, he lost material. Now I was losing, but he made a mistake. I just gambled, and it just worked out. And he made a mistake, and luckily I played knight b3, and yeah, afterwards, and he made mistake, and now it is completely winning position for me. This is what I mean. Like, that's why Capablanca says good players are, a good player is always lucky. Yeah, by the way, I don't say I'm good player. Of course, as you can see, I make a lot of mistakes, and also my level is just around 1700, so I'm not that good player. But this position, to see that possibility and to believe in that possibility, brought me this chance. I was lucky, but I was lucky because I found that move. Otherwise, even though if we would have taken it with bishop, then still it was winning for him, and still, yeah, yeah, I wouldn't have done any chance, any opportunity in this game. So yeah, luckily I could have see that possibility, and I played knight b3, and luckily he made a mistake, and then I went for this tactic over here. And after this, this one actually, yeah, he tried a few things, but it wasn't matter. That was just completely losing. And after rook h7, he resigned. He actually said, after the game, he said actually, uh, after this move takes c5, I should have resigned already. But yeah, but that was good game, and I also actually, yeah, impressed by this tactic, and as I said, I was lucky. And yeah, this was the game I wanted to show you guys. And uh, yes, and also I took a I pick a lesson from this game. Like at the moment, since I decided to play just for draw, I was going to lose. So yeah, at least you have to play for winning to make a draw. And but when you change your mindset to make a draw, then you are probably going to lose, as yeah, exactly as you saw in my this game as well. Yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the game. And yeah, if you wanna see more chess content from my games, my about my chess journey and etc., just don't forget to like the video for supporting, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see more and more videos in the future. Thanks for watching. See you next time.